In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to easily import photo and video files onto your Mac computer. Now, Macs are becoming more and more popular, and in my opinion, they are the best machine for creativity. So with more and more people using them, there is a need for more tutorials. And here and there, I'm going to do some Mac tutorials. I've already done a few on the channel, but I know I need to do some more. So I've got an SD card here from my DJI Mavic Mini 2, and I've got some video and photos that I captured on Thanksgiving Day, and I basically want to import them onto my Mac. Now there are a couple ways that I can do this. I can import the video directly to Final Cut Pro or to iMovie, or I can even directly import the photos to Lightroom. But I don't like to do that. I like to store the files on external hard drives versus in the cloud, like for example what you do in Lightroom, or in Final Cut Pro and iMovie you store the videos inside of libraries, which I like to do because I have to do it. Don't get me wrong, when you're editing in Final Cut and iMovie you have to put the video in the library in order to edit it, but I always like to have a backup on the external hard drive with just the raw files. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today, is how to import the stuff onto your Mac, and then later you can import the media into those applications that I mentioned. So I've got the SD card reader in my hand with the SD card inside of it, and all I'm going to do is plug it into the side of my MacBook Pro. So I'm going to plug that in, and on the right side of the screen you will see that a no-name SD card just popped up. That is the SD card that I just plugged into my computer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click that, and what that's going to do is that's going to open a window here, and you see this DCIM folder. So this is where the media is on a DJI drone. If you're using a different type of camera, it's going to look different, so keep that in mind. But you just want to locate the media on the SD card. As you can see, we've got the MP4 files right here. Those are the video files, and then we have the JPEGs all right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of these, and then I'm going to move this window over. To select all of these, by the way, if you're a new Mac user, all you do is select one of them, hold down the Shift key on your Mac keyboard, and then select the one on the opposite end, so in this case the top, and it'll select every single file in between. So that is something that will be useful to know, and that works throughout the operating system, so in editing softwares, all types of stuff. So that is a very useful thing to know, so keep that in mind. So we've got all the files selected. Now I'm going to go to the Finder here. If that is not selected, which it will be if you select the desktop, but say you're in another application, you just go and select the Finder right here. So now that the Finder is open, we're going to hit File, and then we're going to hit New Finder Window. So that's going to open up a new window from the Finder. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Movies tab here, because I'm weird and I store all my video and photos in the Movies tab. I never use the Pictures tab, but it doesn't really matter where you store it. They're just, general locations to store things. So I'm going to put it in the Movies tab. Now, as you can see, I already imported this footage the other day on Thanksgiving. But what I'm going to do is for the sake of this video, I'm going to create a folder, and we're going to call it Test. Now, to create a new folder, you hit Control, Select, and right here you see the new folder. We're going to select that, and we're going to write Test for YouTube video. How about that? So we just typed in the name there, select inside of the folder, and then you can drag your files in. But what I like to do is be super organized. So I usually do this. I select and create a new folder. I call it Raw Photos. And then I have another folder called Raw Videos. And because I like to be super organized, I like to go through and select all the photos and videos and drag them into their folders. So for example, I would select all the videos in this grouping here, drag them into the videos folder. then you can see right here, it'll start the process of transferring the files. And, you know, I just do that for every group. So you see all the JPEGs here, I would select all those and drag them into the raw photos folder. I don't know, that might be a little extra for some, but I like to be super organized with the way that I store my files. But anyway, guys, that is how you can easily import photo and video files to your Mac. It is very easy to do, and obviously something very essential since most of these machines are used for creativity. Just keep in mind that you want to use that shift and select option to batch select a bunch of things. It'll make your life a lot easier. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you got something out of the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you're updated when I create new content. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video.